Alright, podcast, episode 10, recorded on March 9th, 2014.
Hi everybody, I'm MC, and we're back. We're using the wide camera angle, only one camera angle. I hope you like it. I think it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Looks pretty good.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's much better than the...
But MC, what about all the Twitter?
What do you mean, what about all the Twitter?
Okay. The Twitter handles.
The Twitter handles will be coming up in a moment, Alex. Don't
Hey, we're live.
Oh! Oh. Anyways, we're all here. Let's go around the table. Steph is here in a nice purple shirt.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy about that?
Yeah.
How's work been this week?
I didn't work at all. Barely.
Oh!
Lucky.
I worked for 8 hours.
Well, how does that job hunt? Have you gotten the reward back yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Sadly.
Though they're probably still doing the drug test magic, I'm sure.
It takes like 2
I
weeks.
failed.
What?
It takes like 2 weeks.
Really?
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it has to be sent all the way to Pittsburgh, and they have to send it all the way back.
That's ridiculous.
But think you can get...
Also, my drug test for Sheets was like 3 days.
Mine was a day. Same day.
You can buy a drug test in a pharmacy. Like, I don't know. I'm just... Anyways. Any gaming this week? Anything exciting?
No.
No?
No.
No gaming at all?
Not no gaming.
No.
Not even Flappy Bird?
I never downloaded that. So.
Oh yeah, how goes your Grand Theft Auto download?
It's done, but
Yay!
We're-
But you didn't play it?
sorta. It's okay, but it wouldn't save for me, so I had to keep restarting the same scene like over and over and over again. So I just gave up on it.
So it's broken?
That's not broken. It's just like it wouldn't let me sleep in the bed, so I couldn't save.
Is Steph's Twitter handle wrong?
Is it wrong? Is it wrong?
I'm sorry if it is. It should be the purple stuff. I'm sorry if it's
I can't see.
We're waiting for it. Waiting for it.
We're gonna wait for it.
How can you even see it?
Yay!
Alright.
That's too tiny, I can't see.
URPLE stuff.
It looks right.
STEPH.
Yes.
No, that's right. Purple stuff.
That's right.
I'm right.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
okay. See? I'm right.
Yay!
But yeah, there hasn't been much gaming or anything. I've been packing.
People are angry at me, and I'm right.
You're angry.
MC, you Mr.
Angry.
Rupee, you poopy.
Yeah, I got that spam when I was doing my recent Olympic Worlds playthrough. But anyway, Mr. Alex is here.
Yeah.
Alex, what have you been up to this week?
I worked a lot this week again.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
38 hours.
Oh,
scheduled
Welcome,
38 hours.
welcome to the working world.
But I got, I think, probably 42 or 43 because, like, I usually stay, like, an hour after.
Over 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
I am proud of
It's
you.
Overtime.
I mean, it's kind of nice, though, because this next week I have Wednesday and Thursday off. I work Friday for, like, 7 hours, and then I have, like, the next week off because of spring break.
Yay.
Is it paid leave?
I think I'm working in 2 days, but I'm not going to use any of my vacation for that. I'm going to save it. But I start my new position, the new bid that I got after spring break.
Oh, cool.
So my new job I start technically.
Any gaming this week?
Not a whole lot, just WoW and a little bit of Pixelmon. That's about it.
A little bit of Smash.
A little bit of Smash, yeah. That's about it, yeah.
Then just a little bit of litter stuff. You have to pull out a console to get some stuff going on.
I would, but I don't want to do it unless I stream. Like, I don't have a capture card.
You bring up a fair point.
Yeah.
If only we had a capture card in this house.
If only we had. Yeah,
Darn.
we have the Dazzle just sitting in there.
This is his point.
That.
Because I was thinking about
That air
starting, like, a Let's Play. Or not a Let's Play, but streaming, like, Metroid.
Metroid.
Prime.
Yeah, we can do that. I got
I have
I got
Prime
a couple
and Prime.
Wii's laying around.
I have Prime and Prime 2 for the GameCube.
Like
so.
3 or something.
But, yeah.
Lost count after 30. Oh, Grandma Shoop just subscribed.
Grandma Pickle!
Welcome to the TTC. Thank you very much, my friend. Anyways.
Bless!
Bless, yes, bless. Hi, hello. Dire Dwarf is not here, but that's Jim, actually.
Hi.
But he looks like a dwarf.
Yes, I am a dwarf.
How are you today?
I'm doing good.
People must be like, man, I remember when Jim had a little bit of a beard at Zolfon, then it was all gone, and now
It's
what
red.
happened? So what have you been up to? We haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
Growing an
Yeah.
epic beard.
Yes, I've been busy. No. Fun hats. I've been working, visiting my grandma, and playing games. He got me back into WoW.
Oh no! He's like a virus spreading on the entire crew. I'm not happy.
That's hot. Yes, blame him. TF2 And then
Hats.
them hats.
And he's not wearing a sweatshirt.
What?
No, he's been wearing a t-shirt and shorts for the last couple of days.
Hey.
And that'll be it for like
Weather.
till like December.
I'm sorry, Jim. You were playing games. Yes.
Yes, TF2. Looking forward to Tuesday so I can start playing Titanfall.
Titanfall.
Oh, I'm sorry if Purple Stuff's name is wrong. I can't fix it now.
It's not wrong.
There's an I in there.
I don't see it.
Anyway. So World of Warcraft and what else you said?
Team Fortress.
Team Fortress.
That's about it.
Solid games.
Excellent. Brooke is here.
I'm here.
How have you been this past week?
I've been pretty good. Just
Look at
hanging
his
out,
face.
boarding.
He's always just smiling. You and Jaren would get along really well. You and Jaren just be like, hi.
Hi. You did that so well.
I know that's my Jaren impression. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi.
My shirt.
It's also a tuxedo. Jaren will be here, I believe, the weekend of the 23rd. 23rd is the next show he'll be on. Anyways, so what have you been up to?
Working and getting streaming done, getting rated by MC. When I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
playing
we
video
rated him
games.
that one night.
Yeah.
That's right.
With like
Hat house
10
match.
Swift rages or something. I don't know. It was,
And then I'm just getting ready for tomorrow for
what's tomorrow?
release of 2 crazy games, Dark Souls and Titanfall. So I'll be streaming that.
It's gonna be a good week.
What have you played this week, though?
I've been playing Diablo 3 a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, Battlefield 3 and Yoshi's Island. But I haven't been streaming Yoshi's Island. So that's all I've been playing pretty much.
Yeah, I like log in a lot. I just see balloons online, and it's
Dude, the
just
update,
like, oh,
the
wait,
update for
he's in
D3
Diablo.
is so nice though. And
I wanted to like do
expansion.
2s with you, but you're busy.
I'm so upset
I'm not capped at all.
with Steph because she's put bunny ears on me, and I was editing the last episode of the
yeah.
podcast to put up on YouTube, and I was just scrubbing through the video. I didn't really need to check through it. I'm like, it was a solid episode. We don't need anything, edit anything else, anything like that. And I just randomly stop and I look up at the preview window, and Steph is there giving me bunny ears while I'm talking, and I had no idea. And it went on for a solid like 10 seconds or so.
I was pretending to stretch.
No,
Oh.
subscriber.
Yay!
X-Wing Ian, thank you very much, X-Wing Ian, for subscribing.
It was a scary
Don't
one.
be upset. It's okay.
But you want to know what the funny part is? When you upload a video to YouTube, you get 3 optional like thumbnails. Like picks one like quarter of the way, halfway, and 75% the way through the video.
Was I in the thumbnail?
Well, the 75% like optional thumbnail was the was the bunny ears, and I was like, good thing I have custom thumbnails.
Aww.
So, Brooke,
Hi.
hi. Are we done with him?
Yeah, we're done with
We're
it.
done with
Hi,
it.
Liz.
We're done here. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
What have you been up to this week? Taking care of kids.
Taking
Stay at
care
home
of
status.
kids.
Those are still around.
Yeah.
They're kind of around for life.
When are you going to beat that game? 100%? Never?
Where are you 12% in?
Not till I die.
You would hope when they turn 18,
22
but...
down left. Start.
I got my new purse because I am not.
Show it off! Lift it on the screen,
Because
girl!
I'm not girly, so I haven't changed purses in over 8 years. So this is my new purse.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yay!
Every time you unzip it, that should just.
We need to engineer the zipper to actually make that noise.
It's to go well with your ringtone.
Yes, my phone went off in my pocket at a baby shower on Saturday, and someone said, "Is that a VCR? Who has a VCR in here?" Yes, there's a VCR in my pocket. My pockets are
Seems
bigger on the
legit.
inside.
Oh. So any gaming this week?
Did I?
You always have to console me.
Not unless you played A Link Between Worlds at one point.
You gotta get down with that game.
I know.
I started my second
Oh.
playthrough on that game. She has to
Dead.
finish it first.
I'm on my
I just
4th or
noticed
5th
your hair
now.
clip is very beautiful
Thank
when you face death.
It looks like a
Dagger.
yeah.
She has daggers for eyes.
It's her weapon. Just
So no gaming this week?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You gotta get on that A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Set the 3DS inside the bathroom. complete a dungeon every time. You'll be very sore, but
I know what
you'll get the game done.
I know what Liz is ready
Phrase
I
it.
don't understand that. It's probably a good thing.
Help.
Okay.
for. I know what you're ready
Please
for.
help.
You're ready for this upcoming weekend, aren't you?
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
What's this weekend?
Parties.
Carolyn's.
Carolyn's
I
coming
keep
down this
forgetting
weekend.
about that.
So Carolyn will be here for podcast on Sunday night, right?
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Yay.
This is good.
Them
We're gonna have a
sounds.
fun weekend. Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
I am feeling better now because I've been all really having a hard time with my anxiety for the past like week and a half or so. And
You have water. I want water.
it
Continue
says
talking.
nice. It's nice water.
Nice.
You gotta enunciate it correct. There's an exclamation.
Andy,
What's that?
quickly give me water.
I got adult interaction this weekend, and it's made
Oh.
me feel better.
Whoa.
Not
Whoa.
that.
That escalated
Anyway.
quickly.
Dang it.
So, got to see a bunch of people that we knew in high school over the course of Saturday, and so
Steph's hands are not that good.
I'm scared.
That was the greatest reaction ever.
Where was Steph?
My floor. What are you doing to my floor?
She's just.
I thought it was going to hit, but it was headed straight towards my face.
And then it hit.
This is why this is not the nice one.
Bad water.
Good math.
I almost had an IRL spit take. Oh my god.
Victory.
I'm done.
Gif it,
Andy,
please.
Andy, what did
We need
you
to
do
gif
this
that.
week?
Well, let's see. I worked over 40 hours this week.
Owned!
You'll get there. Don't tell me.
No, I'm working. And the week's not over yet.
Let's see. What have I played?
Did you
I
play
played-
some Thief?
I didn't play any Thief this week. I don't think. I played a little bit of Deus Ex: Human Revolution before we came here. I started another playthrough of Link Between Worlds.
Yes, good game.
Well, I used my free download for the 3DS XL, so
Why?
What did you get? Oh, the Link Between Worlds.
yeah.
Nice.
Aw.
I need to start carrying around a box, like a bag of googly eyes, like stickers.
So,
For some reason, I picture
Thief?
like a colostomy.
I haven't played Thief since last week.
so just Link Between Worlds mainly?
Yeah, a little bit of Deus Ex.
We gonna beat that game.
But Deus Ex?
Yeah, you gotta let us know.
It's a fun game.
It is a fun game.
It's
was
hard,
playing at one
too.
point, weren't you?
I was gonna say something. I forgot. Oh, I bought Magic cards.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What about
I got a
trap
box
cards?
over there. We're gonna build some decks after the show, and
What about
apparently
your
watch
trap
Hunger
cards?
Games.
Yeah?
It's gonna be a magical experience.
I'm excited.
A
Go
magic.
back up and work.
Oh. Ha. Clever.
Oh.
Wait.
I don't think I've done really anything else this week, have I?
Who joined the podcast, Water?
Alex.
What? I'm so confused.
What'd you do, Alex?
Yeah, we went out drinking last night.
Yeah,
Does that count as gaming?
We discussed that.
We did.
If you start singing that at
We
the
need-
bar this upcoming weekend, I'm just gonna go hide in the bathroom.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
If we start singing the Irish song at the bar next
We
week.
were out
Irish
with Robert and we told him that it's
Oh,
the
you
most
saw Robert.
requested song
Aw.
at Zeldathon now, and he's like, "Oh."
That's wrong.
MC.
I have, and it's good to do that actually now because it's
I
not good to
know.
do, but
It's okay.
I put the microphone on a different level because I was listening to the podcast audio files when Steph was earing me.
Oh.
And I was like, man, that audio sounds terrible because Andy was typing the entire podcast and you could hear every key press on the microphone. Yeah, it was
I
quite
don't
bad.
type that loud though.
That's
You don't
regardless, it was
think you
vibrations.
do.
It was vibrations.
Ah, yes.
Anyways,
What did you do?
to that effect, I have been playing video games this week. I have been
Really?
I played a touch of Pixelmon, just a touch. I played a touch of Minecraft, just a touch.
Just a pinch.
But I've been hard going all over A Link Between Worlds. I have been excited. Okay, I have really been excited about A Link Between Worlds. I have been like really hyped for that game and like wanted to speedrun it. So I went in hard. I did some late night streams. Yeah, okay, it's alright. I went in hard and I learned the A Link Between Worlds speedrun route, Liz.
This is a very dirty podcast.
I'm dead.
Are they
I am
ever
now a
actually
mandated
clean?
reporter, and I must.
And I beat my first speedrun of A Link Between Worlds. It was a 2 hours 48 minutes.
That's not bad.
It was I died, I believe, 4 times to Yuga, the final battle.
3 hours.
I was not very happy with my final battle
That's not a
performance.
hard battle. How did you die 4 times?
I didn't have like the double sword power, double defense power. I had 1 defense increase and 1 attack increase.
So
Even so.
I failed on Wind Waker again.
It's difficult
a
sometimes.
ton.
He owned me. I didn't have any fairies, none of that. Just straight going in with like 11 hearts, and he gets me hard with the big. And on that note, it's time for our news section and the one and only show part that you guys love.
Oh,
Nintendo.
Oh, good
Oh,
golly.
that was,
Is that a speed
I hope
system?
someone quotes that MC. That was great.
So, this week in Nintendo Land, we'll first talk about this before we get to the big story. This is something interesting. I want your guys' opinions on it. Yoshi's New Island it is coming out this week, March 14th, and it features something very interesting. It informs you that it's going to be collecting data about how you play Yoshi's New Island, sending the data to Nintendo if you agree to it, to help them develop new games. And it's the first game that Nintendo's done this in a while, and I want to know what your thoughts are on how they could be using this data, like what they could be using it for. Is it a good idea, bad idea?
That's kind of cool, actually.
I think
like,
it's fantastic.
Think if they did that like back in Melee time. Like think if they did it back then, because like all of these people, playing it as an esport,
Yeah,
you would have had a much different brawl probably.
maybe. I mean, they've seen the feedback now.
Oh, yeah.
We have Smash 4 coming out. It doesn't look too much different than Brawl, but like, what do you think they're going to be tracking?
From casual, like the casual players and the people who are trying to speedrun it, and like how they're playing it, like try to develop.
Well, like
the
what
people.
specifically? What are they be tracking? Like time played or?
Probably
Button
it's-
presses.
Yeah,
skill levels.
Well, how are they measuring that? Like, what specifically are we measuring here?
They're just filming the whole thing.
Yes.
I don't think that's a very.
Inputs. I don't know, but
What do you
it's a good idea for future platformers and other games.
Glitch abuse.
I don't know. I honestly don't. I honestly don't think they're gonna be able to like efficiently track that type of stuff. I think they're gonna be able to track like amount of times played, how long you've played, what levels you've played, maybe even like that type of stuff is easily like trackable. But they're not gonna be able to like track like what you do inside individual levels. That's gonna take a lot of data to send to Nintendo. If you're sending like movies, they can't do that. Obviously, you use up all your bandwidth. So I'm not sure. Time, collectible percent, number of plays, number of sessions to complete. See, yeah, from Glasserus inside the chat. That's a pretty good idea right there, actually. Yeah, it's all pretty. Like, well, what if you were Nintendo and like what if you started getting in that data about speedruns, like people who are like completing the game in one session and in 2 hours. What would you start to? What would you do if you were Nintendo, Liz? What would you start to think about that?
Liz, you are now
Make the game
Nintendo.
harder.
Put the hammer
Make the
down.
game harder? You think is that a good reaction
Second
to
quest.
make? Like or like
If you beat the game in 2 hours?
You spend $50.
yeah,
on
but
it.
make the game hard. Make games in the future harder for everybody because of that. Because we're talking about select there's gonna be a small group of people, so like the data may overweigh that. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
You would need the data, wouldn't you?
I am not a Japanese.
And just to clarify, I talked with Brooke before the podcast, Alex. PogChamp2 is not racist. He confirms for me.
I feel like it is.
No, so
It's not racist.
You can't just like, oh, I'm sorry, ooh, like, Brooke, ooh, that's racist.
see, we're good. Okay. So I don't know. I just think it's very interesting that Yoshi New Island is going to be tracking things like that. Yeah, they can't like necessarily just ramp up the difficulty just because they want to. So and they see the little bit of data like does that. I don't know. So we have something very interesting to do here. If all of you here will scroll down to the bottom of your documents, I need 4 people to.
I'll do it.
The colors inside the conversation here, that if you scroll down to the bottom of the document, they don't represent our normal colors here. I need to have 4 people.
I'll take my color.
Who wants to be Alexander Ward, the former boss of Criterion Software, who made the Need for Speed series?
I'll do it.
Okay, Alex is Alexander Ward. How efficient.
I
Who,
like Need for Speed.
who would like to be at Deadly Catalyst on Twitter?
Can I read it on my invisible document?
I could.
You can use mine.
He's got one line.
So Brooke, you're gonna be Deadly Catalyst. You seen
Sure.
that?
Yeah.
VG Press Fan. That's gonna be played by Andy.
Okay.
And Nintendrone123. Jim, would you like to be Nintendrone123?
Sure.
All right. So go.
Sure.
So go ahead and read this Twitter conversation here that we had,
All right. Well, it starts off with me.
and read it nice and loud, and not yawning.
Okay. We will make games for all platforms where we can self-publish.
I can only hope Wii U is on the tables considering.
Probably not, to be honest, but never say never.
If you're doing indie games, recent games like Gundam Clive and Mutant Muds sold more on Wii U than on Steam.
I think that's Gunman Clive, not Gundam Clive.
Okay, but the point being that indie devs are seeing more sales on 3DS and Wii U than other platforms, including Steam.
Yawn.
Doesn't Nintendo support hardware properly? Complains why it didn't sell?
Totally wrong. I did. Second, I complained when the company didn't even bother to press discs with our game on it.
Doing a stealth release of games months after the original isn't supporting properly. Hype it up just like the rest.
Hey, we worked our butts off. Neither Nintendo or EA gave a crap about it. A group of us did try, complain and moan at the publishers, not the developers.
Alright, you did your part. I apologize if I offended you. Do you know the whole argument between EA and Nintendo? It's a mess.
We just did the coding. Like any other choice over we had any other choice over when it was released or the price. Everyone is so quick to blame the developers. Folks worked through the new year to deliver that. We tried to do our best. We even flew to Nintendo to personally demo a bit for marketing support. There was none. There was none.
There's none.
None!
The game was not even physically released initially in Europe. Members of the team could not even buy their own game. Do you think we're even happy about this? Erdis, Rob, Chris, Paul, Jim did what was asked of them. Everyone else let us down. Stuff like that made me angry, hence I left EA and started my own company using my savings.
Darn, that sucks, man. Do you know why this is happening? Could you have spoken to Nintendo or EA to get it outright?
So seeing as our families won't eat if we screw it up, we will choose our platforms carefully.
Do you hear that, Nintendo? Maybe this is why third-party games bomb on your systems.
Okay. So what does that all mean?
Brooke had one line.
That's what I meant. I had one line.
What is that all saying there?
The whole conversation is talking about like Nintendo being poor with third-party developers, essentially.
Yeah, and how they're like so basically some people were saying, he's like, we're going to bring our games to as many platforms as we can. He just started his own company. Mm-hmm. And Twitter's like, so that going to include Wii U and 3DS, right? And they were like, he's like, I don't think so. Well,
Probably not.
Why not? It's like, well, when we were with EA and we as developers finished our game and gave it to EA to bring to Nintendo, things didn't go so well, and Nintendo was not getting a marketing support and all these things. So I don't know, like, I of course I am a little bit biased towards Nintendo, but I'm not sure, like, this does paint a pretty bad image of Nintendo handling third parties. Any thoughts on that, Jim?
It's
She can't turn the volume down. Sorry, continue.
Try going to your home screen and then trying to turn down.
It's I watched a video earlier this weekend that was comparing the flop of the Virtual Boy to the flop that the Wii U had.
Right.
And
I don't think it's comparable at all.
the reasonings that it failed were kind of the same. Partially it was lack of third-party support. There really is little. I haven't seen much third-party.
And so is the part of the third party support because Nintendo is mishandling it?
I think so.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Liz, what do you think about it?
That's our boss.
There's a game theory compared to two.
Yes, I know. I watched it.
You
It's not me. It's not me. Stop. Oh, it's frustrating.
It's frustrating what Nintendo's doing.
Well, they've been doing a lot with pretty much the homebrew for the Wii U and all that, so they're just trying to control everything.
Well, Nintendo's a very Japanese company, so
Very Japanese company.
Exactly. It's
The Japanese.
they're doing things their own way, and they're not responding as well as they should be to not only just like their audience, like what we want, but they're also not responding to what developers want, and that's just bad, you know.
It's not so good.
it's bad juju.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
It's bad.
Anyway,
It's like my crap.
What?
Put it away.
What?
Stop.
What? Is it my turn?
no.
Oh.
I want to move on now to a story from Alex.
Yes. So I have a story. It's if you recall, it's about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, the Raspberry Pi. It was a Kickstarter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a small microcomputer
It's a
chipboard.
motherboard.
Yeah, it's a motherboard. That can be used for all sorts of things. I've seen people make Pong on them, to running.
Fallback system.
yeah, a whole
Yeah.
But recently, a group of people have come out and a do-it-yourself of making your own Raspberry Pi radio station by using one simple wire, or two if you want a really good quality, just soldered onto the Raspberry Pi. That's all it needs. It's an insulated wire you solder on to a specific point, and you're able to broadcast from whatever source. So, say an MP3 player, you can broadcast to anywhere from 1 megahertz to I think it's 22,000 megahertz. This insane spectrum of radio waves you could broadcast on, which they recommend you staying inside the normal radio waves because you can mess with government stuff, I guess, and you might get a question. But yeah, it's like this one wire trick that you solder in, and basically you have your own micro broadcasting station. You can take wherever you want.
On Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, running on a little Raspberry Pi. It's $35 and a wire gives you a radio station.
You just buy the case for it.
Yeah.
Like $10
Yeah.
bucks.
There's there are a bunch of
No,
pictures
you're
and stuff on
not
how
buying
like a guy just sitting at the beach
The cable's just
Broadcasting.
as
They
big.
want
It's
Yeah,
I don't know
more
why.
expensive than
That
it.
rhymed.
Wow.
So, Jim, you're a pretty techie guy. What do you think about this?
I think it's kind of cool.
Are you interested in gaming? How much is a Raspberry Pi nowadays?
$35.
$4.99.
I just got that. I think.
I was talking about legitimate.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's thinking about
Raspberry.
Pi.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what else is $4.99?
My
Oh.
cake!
Ah,
My cake!
subscribing
they,
to
We'll
FC.
point up a button. Hey, wow, look at that.
They're
That's fantastic.
calling it the Raspberry Pirate Radio.
My cake.
Raspberry Pirate Radio.
Yeah. P-I
So would that kind of something that you could use to replace your because inside your car right now?
Yeah, I have. It cost me $30 for that radio thingy I have, and for $35, the quality's okay, it fades out and every now and then, but I can actually just plug it into my phone, and it's about the same size, so. But yeah,
So cute.
yeah.
I just want to order 10 Raspberry Pis and just play play with them.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And like hide them in places inside my house to do random things. Like you just open up like the kitchen cabinet and there's Raspberry Pi and they're all hooked up with a little speaker on it. And it just goes, "Hi there, friend." And I'm just like, "Oh, hey there, Raspberry Pi. What are you
Literally,
doing?"
it's so
And-
hard not to
Go to the
imagine a real
bathroom,
pie.
tingle, cool and I flush the toilet, tingle.
This needs to happen now.
Open the fridge and it's like, "Would you like some Raspberry Pi?" And then you pull out a real Raspberry Pi. Yes.
Ideas.
I do.
How much are you willing?
Wait,
to
I want to start a radio station inside this house that I just like make really loud white noise, and then I start turning on radios randomly throughout the house and hide them.
See, I would pull it. It would be my like you're broadcasting the exact frequency that my little radio thing is in the car. So I'd pull up that house and it would just be.
No,
I'd be like,
you pull up and it's just "When I'm the Originator" on loop forever.
I would be okay with that.
So he pulls the house. I'm home. Your car just starts
I am
blasting.
home. But yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing that that I'd actually be interested in doing maybe eventually. I don't know.
Sounds like a small project for the future. Moving on to Jimmy Jim.
Yes,
Jim Jam.
What do you got
Jim
for
Jam.
us?
I got a little thing on health technology.
Ooh.
Yes.
Healthy.
Yes. Yes. Doctors have apparently created like an electronic, they call it a membrane, that can keep your heart beating at a constant rate. Basically, the way it works is they take...
Jim's working his magic.
It's like it's a thin circuit membrane that was developed in St. Louis that basically can basically
strawberry.
that's a rabbit heart.
Okay.
It sends the electronic pulses that your muscles would send, basically, and causes the muscles to contract in such a way that it forces the heart to beat. So in theory, this could like replace pacemakers in the future, where
That's kind of cool.
Instead of you having the name
Yeah.
tags, don't have to say you can't wear this with a pacemaker. They do.
in theory, it could also keep the heart beating. I mean, they have on the
Postmortem.
Oh,
we
God.
have the technology.
It looks like a
The answer to
strawberry.
this
Well,
is
yeah.
a beating heart
Yeah,
outside of
zombie
the rabbit.
apocalypse.
Turn it a little bit. Turn it a little bit.
Of the rabbit!
It looks like
Oh my god.
it looks like a strawberry.
I didn't see. Hey,
Ew! Ew!
fantastic.
So can we use that in
It kind of
computer
looks like a
chat?
strawberry.
I would
it those
be
are like
willing
the
to bet it
gold,
doesn't
like,
taste like a
electrodes?
strawberry.
Probably does. If you're
Let's
confident
find out.
enough, it probably does.
What's that?
If you're
But
confident
so,
enough, it tastes like
I
a
think it's
strawberry.
kind of cool.
That's really neat, actually.
Snosberries
Yeah.
taste like snosberries.
So Andy, what do you think about hearts being able to like, and like a future pacemaker kind of going on here?
It's an interesting idea.
Considering our sister works with pacemakers, that would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Daleks are coming.
There
now.
is
Get
admittedly some concern,
This
you know,
is it.
with especially I love the last sentence on the line, you know,
That I typed in?
Yeah.
Yes. I, for one, welcome our robot overlords.
because I mean, as you add more and more technology and you know keeping people alive, eventually I think you're gonna see, you
Lack
know,
of humanity.
kind of like the Deus Ex world, you know, augmented
You've been
people.
playing too much.
Well, no, but I mean, it seems like technology is leading more and more towards that, where you're
Right.
going to just start putting computer chips in people's whatever to make them stronger, faster, you know, bionic man kind of thing. $1 Million Man, whatever the heck that was called.
I was just thinking that. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
And I'm sure there's some company out there secretly working on things like that right now.
Secretly.
Secrets. I'm seeing where you're going over there.
What is going on?
Alex is licking me.
Alex, don't lick the podcast.
She poked me in the face.
Don't lick the
Moving
podcast.
on, you have a story, Alex. Stop
I
licking
do.
people and talk about
Her
things.
finger was towards my face, so I wanted to bite.
Don't touch him. He's
So
not
Sony
nice.
has confirmed that there is going to be a Last of Us movie.
Yes! I love that idea.
Yeah, it was
It's
an
an
article
idea,
on
it's a thing.
GameSpot.
It's a thing.
I love that thing.
I don't know.
Sony is in progress of making a Last of Us movie, or they are planning to anyway. I'm waiting for the link to open. There we go. Okay.
Oh no.
Hopefully it's good.
That's what I'm
They're working directly with Sony, which is a good sign.
Are they working?
So it's gonna be the director is going to be
Never heard of that guy.
the Naughty Dog creative director.
Okay, that's.
Will you
much
stop
better.
loading crap, GameSpot? Thank you. Naughty Dog's creative director Neil Druckmann will write the script for the film, and Naughty Dog's co-president Evan Wells and Christoph Balestra will be also involved with the process. And then veteran Naughty Dog writer Amy Hennig is going to be possibly contributing to the film. She just left Naughty Dog, apparently.
This is interesting.
What the heck, phone? What are you doing?
Well, this is very interesting. That,
I'm trying to read, but my phone is...
why this
loading
is
crap. I don't want it to.
really good, Alex, is that they're having people from the staff who made the game actually be part of making the movie. It's like Miyamoto. If Miyamoto was part of making the Mario Bros. Movie, maybe it wouldn't have been set inside an alternate dimension.
Maybe it wouldn't have been such an abomination.
Goo and oozes and the movie's really it's a really funny movie. It's a great movie in my opinion. It's just a horrible Mario movie.
And apparently, the director of Spider-Man, Sam Raimi, is
Spider-Man are amazing.
and his Ghost House Pictures company are attached to the project. They don't. There's no detail of what his involvement is, whether he's going to be the director or what. But there's no details about casting or plot yet. But it's in progress. So
It's I don't know. It could be good, could be terrible. I don't know. Because there's a lot of people who just like games because that game is a movie essentially.
yeah.
It's like it's like trying to.
I would be
make a
happy
game
if the
that's a
whole
movie,
if the whole movie was just like an animated like in Last of Us.
CGI.
Yeah, CGI.
If
Last
it
of
was
Us
CGI, then yeah. But I don't know, live action. I'm kind of
Yeah, live action's always tricky.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Who do you guys want to play Joel?
Gerard Butler.
See that?
Oh my god!
I've actually thought about this before.
I'm
like
sorry,
when I was playing
audience.
it.
I
was like,
apologize
I want the
greatly.
interesting guy playing it.
either Gerard Butler or
The interesting guy.
You sounded like one of those
Most
squeeze
interesting
toys for
man
dogs.
there was another guy. I can't remember his name though. But yeah, I mean, I could really definitely see him playing Joel. It'd be an interesting concept though.
Are you breathing?
Nope.
Poke her in the side.
She's turning really red. I'm concerned.
Poke.
That's just making it worse.
But yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. Russell Crowe, that was the other thing. Possibly.
I could see that, but I would prefer
He's the
not.
gladiator.
Can we like shrink Jennifer Lawrence to be Ellie?
Have
That
the
actually be
technology.
pretty.
I could see Ellen Page playing Ellie, actually. Is that her name, Ellen Page?
Yeah.
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 Isn't she too
I don't
old though now?
Do you have a crush on Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
He did.
Although we're gonna watch Hunger Games after this. I am excited.
Because you like her.
No. I like death.
I like death.
That's very neat. Jim has something for us.
Yes, I have more stuffs.
Just
So
going back and forth between us now.
yeah.
Scott, you have so many waifus.
I'm not
So if you guys want to, for $100 and a few hours of work, you can make your own Flappy Bird clone.
Yes. This
There's
makes me happy.
There's a website out there where you can basically go and buy the source code for various games. That's how mainly these clones appear so fast.
So I played Flappy Bird for the first time ever the other day, and I got to 50.
I hate you. I'm like 30
I
something.
felt like a chimp, and there's the proof.
Kirsten, I got a shower. I took a shower the one day, and I just in the bathroom I hear this ba-ding, ba-ding, and I was like, "Is somebody playing like Sonic really slowly?" Like, and then I walk in my room, and she's on my phone playing I Have Flappy Doge,
Oh.
and she likes that version better because when you die, it says "such death," and it makes like a dog sound when you die. But she's like, "I don't know why people play this game. It's really dumb." Yet she plays it every time she picks up my phone.
Yeah. Well,
She's addicted to it.
so
But yeah.
I want to know, Jim. Does this mean if I wanted to, I could create like Floppy MC and just
Yes.
Flappy gamer.
and just put MC
Every
face
time,
on
every
there?
time you hit a pipe, you go, Rinku, no!
Yes, you could.
You'd what?
That's great. That's wonderful. That's actually kind of awesome.
Do it.
What else?
Let's make a Zelda-thon Flappy Bird.
The Flappy Zelda.
There's a website. It's called. It says on sites like.
I just want to replace all the pipes with Jaren's smiling face.
And every time you lose, he goes, hi, hi, hi.
It says on sites like Chupa Mobile, it's billed as a stock photo agency, but for app development. Programmers can sell their app source code to others.
I'm imagining Teep's face, but with his hair like flat.
Oh, we must do this now.
You heard it, podcast fans.
Oh, wow.
You have to do Jackson Brody, Flappy Bird.
Yes, hi, Every time you click the screen, yes, hi,
Alex,
hello.
please talk about space shuttles.
Yes, let's go. Off of this topic. I'm sorry I brought this up.
There's NASA has been working on a new shuttle called the Morpheus. It's basically a test shuttle working with like vertical propulsion and landing using one thruster. It's really cool looking, and if you ever see pictures of it like on Reddit or somewhere around the web, you're gonna think it's like a science fiction thing. They're really cool looking, and I think they've got a few of them that they're making. They've got a few done, and they're working with them continually. But it's something that's kind of neat. It's going to be used in like lunar module landings or on other planets, because it uses a very little amounts of fuel, using I think liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. No, not hydrogen.
It's usually what it is.
No, it's
Why do we have the same mind?
and
Quit it.
Nitrogen?
I want to. Maybe it's nitrogen. I don't know. I'm trying to
Everything
read.
I think you say on your mouth, and it's so beautiful.
The phone speaks. So. Bear with me here. Here we go.
Not this weekend.
Shut up. Liquid methane. Liquid oxygen and liquid methane. And it's really simple. There's only like 6 people that run the whole thing from ground. And I'm not exactly sure how big the thing is, but it's being geared to test new planetary landing modules and everything.
That's pretty cool.
So they could go pick up the Curiosity and bring it back if they wanted to.
But
But
Curiosity killed the cat.
Good thing this thing's not named the cat.
Very neat. Andy has a story for us.
I do. Dark Souls 2 has a PC release date and I'm promising better resolution.
Woo! So better than consoles for the.
That's what it sounds like. From software to Dark Souls 2 gets a PC release date. Developer promises increased texture resolution.
Okay.
From software to release, role-playing game for PC and Steam on April 25th.
April 25th. So
The
that
game also
a month
includes
after?
enhanced frame rate option developer
It's
says.
better than it was on the first one because when Dark Souls came out, it was ported to the Xbox and PlayStation 3. When the precursor game Demon Souls was only PS3 and everything else was PlayStation, and it took a full year and a half before the PC port came out. So it's gonna and the controls are gonna be better. They say for the PC keyboard and mouse because you had to play with a controller. So I'm excited because it's an awesome game. Dark Souls is. It's
Never played it.
really.
Really.
I know that a
Me
lot of
neither.
people really like to play it. I know a lot of people like it as a speedrunning game.
It's a very fun speedrun game.
but I have no interest in it.
I think I don't know. I think it's better than Skyrim in my opinion.
Maybe
But I'm excited about that. And every console's releases tomorrow, so
How far are they pushing it back? The PC release date?
it's April 25th.
Okay.
So it's not that
It's
bad,
like a
but
month, yeah.
they're doing, because with all the new graphics cards out, especially the 780 Ti, they want everything to look as beautiful as possible. So
What's the max resolution you can play in? I wonder. 4K gaming.
if they did 4K, that'd be nuts. But they've worked a ton on the game, so it's gonna be good.
Okay, Liz. Would you like to skip your first topic and go to the second topic? We don't need to talk about the first topic. We talked about that last week, kind of.
Did we?
Yeah, about the
Well, yeah, sort of.
Watch Dogs released had a release date announced.
Oh,
But for everything but Wii U, so Wii U is still infinitely delayed. We don't really need to, we talked about it pretty much last week though, so you can go to the next topic.
Okay. So Sony, the CEO of Sony, Jack Tretton, is stepping down at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yay? Nay.
I don't know. So he's joining our good friend. What was that guy, the Microsoft guy's face? The one who was always like,
Oh,
I don't like him.
That's really weird.
I assume you're talking
What?
about
Your
Ballmer?
face.
no.
Okay.
I forget that guy's name. Look it up for me.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't like him either. But both the CEOs of Microsoft and Sony, I never really liked. The replacements, the replacement for Microsoft, I think he's okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen him a few times.
As long as Miyamoto doesn't step down.
Miyamoto's not.
Or no.
He'll go to the grave.
Iwata?
Iwata, yeah.
Iwata needs to step down. Get him out of my Nintendo. Anyways, based opinions.
Enjoy.
Reggie for president or for CEO.
Reggie for president.
My body is presidential. All right.
His name was Insignificant Jerkface.
That's pretty much correct. What was his name? The guy from Microsoft. How did I forget the guy's name?
Steve Ballmer.
No. We're talking about the Microsoft head of the game developer. I can see his
He's
face.
got magic fingers going.
I see his face in my brain right now. He went on to go to the Zynga, I believe it was. Isn't that a company that makes those mobile games?
Farmville.
Yeah, he went on to Zynga.
That's
I-
old one.
Instant hatred.
That's-
D-grade.
Like, just search Microsoft Zynga president and see where
Bill Gates.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of happy to see that there's new leadership still coming into the different companies and stuff like that. Fresh blood. Hopefully,
Don Matrick.
Don freaking
Matrick.
Matrick at the same time. I hate that guy. Anyway, I needed that.
Yeah, we'll never know.
It's okay. I just have to remember the number 9. I can do that. So yeah, Don Matrick.
Steve Watson.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Don Matrick. I'm glad to see that he's out. But I'm okay. I'm okay with Jack stepping down. He was okay. I'm being a little bit harsh against him.
Trenton was
He was one of the founders of Sony.
Yeah,
He's been in there since
he's a very nice guy. He always seemed like he was up on stage doing like when he basically was doing the slamming against Microsoft at E3.
Here's how you share a game.
You can
Oh,
share
yeah.
games. You can rent them. You can do whatever. Oh, and by the way, our price $400. Ha ha ha.
that whole part was like
Well, he's cool. He's
The whole
cool.
E3 was
that
great.
whole like 20-minute segment was just like you're doing everything right. Then Microsoft
Pre-order
just-
sold out instantly when that happened.
Yeah. I saw actually like the stock. What are you doing?
Hello.
Like stock graphs of during E3, like when Sony did their conference, like Microsoft dropped like 10 points and Sony just kind of climbed up like over an hour. Like,
What are you doing? Sucks.
It is now time for viewer questions.
yep.
And we have our first question coming in from Amit. And Mr. Andy, would you like to read it? And this one's a fun one.
Some grammatical
Okay,
issues.
I'm
already.
going to read this word for word. Do you think that the podcast is too much in Nintendo side? Isn't the podcast is about gaming? Because I think that you misleading about certain topics because you want to defend Nintendo.
Okay. All right. Here comes the MC Gamer
Some-
statement.
Go.
The podcast is basically used as a way for us to talk about things that we like, things like that in nature. We talk a lot about Sony and Microsoft to an extent. We definitely have Sony fans here. We have PC fans. I would say that I'm definitely biased towards Nintendo. There are a couple of us here who are, well, a lot of us are Nintendo fanboys, but What?
You're a boy in hearts.
I never noticed.
Oh my god.
Fan people. We're Nintendo fan people.
We spin around really
And
fast.
I mean,
we make windy stuff happen.
Oh my god.
Going home.
we try to talk. We try to talk. We try to talk very unbiased, I think, on the podcast. But we do let our bias get a hold of us occasionally.
I like it.
But like, for example, we did talk today about how Nintendo's handling of third parties is great.
Great.
It's fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Scribble out.
It's not
fantastic.
February. Lego, it's not February, sorry.
All right, our next question, Mr. Jim, would you like to read it? I think that's your color. Is that your color?
No, it's not my color, but it's close enough. Goku asks, "How did we all meet?"
All right.
Stories.
It is your color. It's just slightly darker.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Bye.
Where did we meet?
You walked into my house. in the
Oh,
middle of
wow.
South
Let's
Lawn.
see.
I met you before then.
Okay, so wait, we got to go in order of it. Basically revolves around me. But let's go by extension. So MC meets Alex.
9th grade, Mr. Young's class.
9th grade, Mr. Young's science class. Psh, and we're like, yeah, we're bros.
Yeah.
Alex, how did you meet Brooke? Just by extension.
Actually, he's bandmate.
I
Yeah,
knew you
I
first.
moved back to Erie because of him. I lived in State College, and we were going to do a band, and I moved back to Erie after 6
That worked
months.
out well.
And I worked awesomely, and then Zeldathon. I met
I knew you first.
MC.
Yeah. Okay, so me and Alex were friends, and we were doing Zeldathon. He was at his first Zeldathon, and
Didn't you put that
Then
on
we met the
vibrate?
doctor.
It did vibrate.
I thought you muted that. That was all the beeping. Anyway, Deanna, who is not here today, she couldn't be here. She's closing at work today. She was there, and she texted you, right?
Huh?
And tell us a story about that.
She texted me at 10:30 at night and was like, "Hey, I'm at this like Zeldathon marathon thing, and you know Matt, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we went to school together." She's like, "Oh, I think it'd be really cool if you came over." And I was like, "Hey, Mom, can I have a ride to this random dude's house at 10:30 at night, please?" And she's like, "Okay."
That's how it happened.
And then she never left.
And then I never left. I stayed there all.
Okay, so after that
Was
Zeldathon,
that
we
a
were
VCR?
like, me and Alex, we were like, okay, we have to do another Zeldathon here at my mom's house, but we need more players,
Yeah.
and so we enlisted the help of one Andy. And how did you two meet?
Birth.
Yeah.
He came out of my mom.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It's the truth.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's pretty out the head
Said
there.
some jealous.
And so after that Zeldathon, we were like, okay, we need to expand a bit. We need a little bit more room. Hey, Alex, do you think we could do it maybe at Andy's house in the next Zeldathon? And so Alex went up to Andy and was like, could we do Zeldathon at your house? And you were like,
Let me ask Liz.
I said I need to ask Liz.
and I was like, I don't know what a Liz is. but you consulted with her and she said it was okay. And we came over to your house, and what happened, Liz?
I made cookies. I gave you a cookie. You walked around vlogging and ignored me. But you did eat a cookie and said, "Yay, thanks for the cookies," and then left.
I was spooked by new people, but we eventually became best friends because I kept coming over to your house, and you
Eating your
continued to make cookies. And so that's pretty much how I met Liz. Just to hook together the things, Liz, how did you meet Andy?
School.
Good story, bro. Chick.
What?
Someone found something
Chick?
pretty good.
Chick.
Chick?
Pit.
You got on me about calling you a fanboy, so
Oh,
Fan chick.
I
I'm
can't.
not a chick.
Oh my God! What do you want to
She's
be?
a lady.
Bop, bop, bop.
She's a chicken nugget.
Cheap.
Now let's talk
Wait,
about
yeah,
Jim.
Cheap.
Hi.
Cheap.
He just kind
So
of.
Jim, would you like to explain how you met me? Because I don't even know.
So I was
you
watching
met?
an MC. I was watching an MC stream one day, and I clicked on his FAQ page,
Mhm.
and it said that he lived in this town.
Yeah.
And my first thought it was some fancy like GOIP stuff. Just to say you lived in every town, no matter where people looked.
Yeah.
So then I kept looking, and things kept matching up. So I sent a donation, and then he saw through the donation address that I live in same town.
I think everybody knows what town we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, his P.O. box says what town for.
Just
By the way, can you back up the table? It's starting to hit the mic. So I sent you an email, right?
Yes, you sent me an email and said let's hang out sometime.
And then you came over
And then
during
all of
Zeldathon.
a sudden I got invited to Zeldathon.
And then I was like,
epic greatness happened.
well, yeah. Basically, I was like, I don't want to invite somebody over to my house from a local town until we have like a bunch of people here, just internet
Just in
safety.
case.
and so you came over during Zeldathon, and I was like, this guy is mysterious. But then you turned out to be pretty cool. You still look pretty mysterious, but
I tried.
so there's the story of how we all met. I
Jim
kind of
is so
was the
dumb.
catalyst, but.
That's
Some
how-
people
yeah.
had mothers,
I brought Brooke
birthing
to
people.
Brooke to Zeldathon.
Well,
Yeah.
I met you before Zelda.
Yeah,
You were playing
but-
Last of Us. You just beat Last of Us, and you're in the chair like.
Yeah, at
So
the very ending
good.
of Last of Us, yeah.
Oh, was that the first time I met you?
Yeah, that's when I came over. You still had your long, luscious hair.
No, I don't.
you don't.
Oh, no, you don't.
You don't miss that hair.
I don't. Anyways, so our last question we have today is from Phoenix Reek, who asks thoughts on the latest big releases, and he basically mentioned Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall, but I'm also throwing in their South Park, which also just recently came out.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody play any of those games, specifically South Park, since that one's already out?
No.
A lot. I've watched it. Everyone's saying it's like one of the best RPGs, and it's just a South Park RPG game. It's just silly and funny, and
I watched PewDiePie
I've
play
heard it's
it,
amazing.
and there's this one part that's just kind of scarring.
like you
Yeah.
can
Well, it's because you watch
Can your
PewDiePie play.
pet scarring?
high
Oh,
five.
what?
Can your
Markiplier
pet
all the way.
scarring?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's because you watch PewDiePie play.
I
Yeah.
know.
Why you do that to yourself?
Because it's cute.
Jim may actually have mystic powers. I cannot confirm or
That's
deny.
nice.
How many Let's Plays of mine have you watched recently?
Oh!
What?
Chuga.
I
No
watch your
love.
MC, please.
Brooke.
Wonderful.
Okay. Does that count?
Sugar.
Because he made you.
No, it didn't.
What?
Yeah, you were here.
It
Anyways,
doesn't make me watch them at home on my phone. I keep up.
But anyway.
No.
Okay.
Alex, would you like to give some things to the people?
I should. Blah, 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 blah.
Danger.
Yeah, submit questions to temporarypodcast@gmail.com with the subject line "Your question" and then transition.
This podcast, man.
Transition.
The table's so crooked.
You.
I
Me?
floating.
Floating.
You're floating?
Floating.
You need to-
And now it's time for our Twitch.
Good Lord, MC.
The chair through the wall.
And
It's
his chair is already
glorious.
broken.
Time for trivia.
Just a new chair, like every
Why
We
is
cannot
MC out in the
see-
part, or why is
Oh.
MC out in the driveway? Because he sat down too hard.
She's just sitting there like,
I hate you all.
It's true. Why is there an MC outside?
you need to scoot forward because you're like,
We can't see chat. Steph's gonna ask the questions.
You
Have fun.
almost-
Shout it out in chat. Bye.
I am now ahead on the table.
A head on the table?
Floating head.
Remember, Brooke, you have a line after this.
Oh, yeah, I know.
number
lines.
one.
All right, trivia.
Bing bong.
What is the name of the monthly magazine initially published in-house by Nintendo?
Ding Dong!
Power. That was him.
I said
You said ding dong. That's ding dong is not the answer.
Yay!
But if you want to be right, official Nintendo newsletter, no, Nintendo Club.
Ding dong.
What?
That's what you said.
But
I think if you get a magazine
It was
called
the
Ding
Nintendo-
Dong, you might
it was
want
originally the Nintendo Fun Club.
Ding dong.
I want somebody in chat. Nintendo Fun Club became before Nintendo Power.
It's gonna be either about ding dong ditch or something way worse. Number two.
Wait, hold on. We have a
Liz is
player in
broken.
recovery.
You're
Alright.
welcome.
No, she's not.
All right, okay.
You told me to hold on. Jeez. Okay. Number two. In what Nintendo game did Luigi first appear in?
Super Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
No.
Mario Bros. Mario
Super
Bros.
Mario Bros. 2.
Is that considered the 1983 game?
Yeah, it's Mario Bros.
Okay, then that I'll give. Who said that first?
Me.
You?
I had Super Mario Bros. It's just Mario Brothers.
Okay. Okay. You. During the creation of Kirby's Adventure NES, which two colors were debated to be the main color of Kirby?
Pink and white.
You didn't hit the table.
You didn't say ding dong.
What
Blue,
what was your
I
answer?
was gonna say pink and white, but
No.
blue and white.
The pink is correct, but
Pink.
there's
pink and
another-
green.
No.
Pink and blue.
Purple.
Purple.
No.
Pink and yellow.
Yes. Point for
The
you.
guess points.
Point for you.
You got a finger.
Who's keeping track?
No.
I had two.
The points don't matter. I have a headache.
Who was originally planned to already debut in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but cut out of the roster due to time limits?
Roy Mewtwo.
No.
What? Yes.
The villager from Animal Crossing. Is that right?
I don't think so. I don't.
Well, then he just said the answer. No.
Next.
There was a lot of characters cut
Yeah.
because of time
yeah,
restrictions.
we're calling. We're on.
That's
question.
an
No,
odd
scrap.
question.
Dud.
Scrapped.
What year was Pokemon released?
98.
No.
1990.
95.
Game or movie?
No.
Or TV show?
I don't know. It just says
Look,
Pokemon.
That's so.
91.
No.
That shouldn't count
1992?
because there's game
It
series.
couldn't be as late as 93.
TV series.
It has to be 89
Trading
then.
card game. What is it?
1989.
6?
1996. Really?
I, said
They're probably
I thought it
talking
was
about
5.
The Game Boy.
Well, are they talking
I thought it
game,
was-
trading card game?
They're talking about the game.
Yeah,
That's
because
what they're talking
the
People
game
need
hit
to
the
be more
States
specific.
before.
about. Red and Blue was the first one. So.
I thought it was 95.
Whatever.
Let me see what's
Red and green were technically the first.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
In Goofy Troop on SNES,
What? Liz perks up.
who are Goofy and Max trying to rescue?
Pete.
And
No. Pete and his son.
Repeat.
who's his son?
I don't know. His son is fat. I don't know.
That narrows it down. That
What's his
gives it-
name?
Ralph.
What's his name? I'm not giving you the answer. I can't give a
Goof
point.
Troop. Oh my gosh.
It's another P word.
Oh, PJ.
Yes.
There you go.
I'll give it to her.
Pete Jr. That's what it was.
Point
Yeah.
for you, lady.
I got a point.
Yay! And
Woo.
Which two areas were added to the anniversary edition of Legend of Zelda 4 Swords?
I have no idea.
what was the
Look at the
question?
face. Which two areas?
I can see a vein moving really quick here.
Added? I don't remember.
Which
The
two
add-ons.
areas were added to the anniversary edition of Legend of Zelda 4 Swords?
2 areas.
I had no idea.
Water temple.
Nice try.
No answers?
Is Hyrule Field one of them?
No.
Okay, I give up.
There,
Realm of Memories
Yeah.
and Heroes Trial.
they were bonus levels, but I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah.
Frick!
In Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time,
Mm.
what are the 5 Mario cameo paintings in order from left to right?
You know what from left to right? Screw that. I'm
Okay,
just gonna name them.
yeah, just name them.
There's Mario, Luigi, Peach,
Toad.
Toad, and Yoshi.
I have Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Bowser, and Luigi. Toad
Oh.
was on there, but
Bowser, right? Bowser.
I'll let you have it.
Yeah,
Thank
Toad.
you. What are the names of the 3 shadow sirens in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door?
Vivian.
Vivian's a guy
Ooga.
Ooga chaka, ooga,
Wait, what'd you say?
ooga, ooga.
Vivian was one of them.
Vivian is an answer, so keep going.
I can't remember.
2 more.
Just give me the first letter. One of them.
B.
Beldum.
Sure. Yeah.
And the first letter?
M.
Maggie.
No.
Magic.
Meg.
Meg is a ghost at
I
the
know.
4th Poe inside the purple one. Inside.
McTheridan.
Yeah. I don't know.
Marilyn.
Marilyn!
I see what you did.
You get no point.
I know. I don't deserve a point.
What game was Donkey Kong originally going to be?
Oh, I was just watching.
Oh, it was Popeye the Sailor Man.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
I got 1 point.
And that is my game. Who
The
wins?
first fucking
MC
defeat.
again?
It was close. I had 2. Did we also have 2?
I had 1.
I have
You win.
nothing.
But if you have a trivia question for next episode, email it to temporarypodcast@gmail.com. Subject line, trivia.
Hey, it's your turn.
Andy.
Oh, it's Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Thanks everyone for watching. Follow us on Twitter. We are King Bacon, Lizardu, Campy DK,
Thanks.
Shoot
631.
The Side of Rice, Purple Steph,
Purple
Purple
Steph.
Steph,
And Super MC Gamer.
Super MC Gamer.
Quickly.
Thank you for watching. This week's song is Carbohydrom's Unsealed, A Link to the Past Remix.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on.
The Temporary Podcast.
Hey, we haven't done that in a while.
Woo!